Get ready.
Let's go.
Heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. On the last episode, we made it to Figaro and kind of picked up another character here in Edgar. And Kefka kind of was being naughty, so we had to sink the castle. And we're on our way to South Figaro. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, sir. Take care. We won't actually be able to go back to the castle for a while. By the way, there's a healing spring right here. Except that kind of triggered for whatever reason without me even pushing a button. Also, I don't know why that's making the screen jittery. If you feel like you need to grind, that's the perfect place to do it. I'll just say that right now. Also, speaking of encounters, douchebags at the back attack. Unfortunately for characters like Locke and Terra, you need to press left on the D-pad to row them up to the front row. Also, I rearranged items real quick. Anyway, auto crossbow these guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, also as Terra gains levels, she will actually learn new spells. The Antidote spell, or Poisona if you're playing a different translation. It cures poison. Simple enough. There are treasure chests in this dungeon, but I actually recommend you don't pick them up because this is not the last time you'll be coming through here. If we can have Edgar auto crossbow everything so I can keep explaining, that'd be great. Anyway, this is not the last time you'll be coming through this passage. If you leave the treasure chest in here alone, you will get significantly better items. And trust me, that's what you want. So in the meantime, let's just take out all the enemies just by auto crossbowing them. This will get phased out later, but for the early game, auto crossbow is really good. Just trust me on that one. Anyway, all we need to do now is just walk on through here and we're pretty much out of the cave. Doesn't take long, but the music's really nice. We'll hear it again later. Anyway, how about we actually go visit South Figaro real quick? Can the grease monks just not, please? I mean, do you want an auto crossbow in the face? Because I'll do it. And if you couldn't guess, the Bioblaster is a poison elemental attack. Fine, I guess I just have to stab you then. At least these don't throw a wrench in our face like the others. Oh, by the way, I gave Locke Edgar's old weapon. So if anything else, that's what freeing up, grabbing the pike is for. By the way, this mysterious character over here, I don't want to see what he's up to. Anyway, this symbol's a chocobo stable. You'll want to go to those if you want to travel the world map without any hassle. Equip relics to gain a variety of abilities. These double my walking speed. And this prompts another tutorial. Let's go through it. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes will double your running speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon boots add the jump command to your battle list. Gauntlet allows you to hold a sword in both hands. Use the menu to equip to 2 relics per person. So let's see what they got here. Unfortunately, since it's the original SNES version, we're going to want to buy one of these sprint shoes. Because otherwise we have no method of walking any faster. The goggles will protect against blind, which is bugged so that it absolutely doesn't work whatsoever, so these are horrifically useless. The Star Pendant protects against poison. More useful for, like, not dealing with that damage. And this protects both Dark and Petrify. You're using this more for petrification nullification more than anything. And True Knight gives you the Paladin's cover ability. Not super useful since you're not forced into it. Anyway, let's go equip that relic real quick. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that feels so much better already. Oh, I wish I had a B button in this original version. It's so stupid. Ah. Anyway, typical ends, pay money, get busy. The Empire attacked Figaro Castle? Now we'll all be drawn into the battle. He talks about this in his bed. The cafe. If you couldn't guess, this was censored for being a pub. Excuse me, that's just lunch talking. At the very least, you could give me a response. Stand back! He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. He owes allegiance to no one, and will do anything for money. He comes and goes, like the wind. This is Shadow. He won't be joining us now, so unfortunately I'll have to talk more about him later. That's Shadow! He slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Better steer clear of him, I guess. Unfortunately, I can't really get into his story until far later for now. Sorry about that. It's just like, spoiler territory. Also, if you talk to this guy, out of the way, I gotta get this cider over to the old man. That's my job. Now scram! He'll be relevant later. Just trust me on this one. And there are several other items I want to go and grab while we're here in town. Yeah, it's not necessary at all to actually come here. But if anything, it's just like the items are useful. You want to know something else that's useful, though? If you walk over here, there's a hidden shortcut through here. Keep that in mind for later. I didn't mean to talk to you, but the Empire's smashing us? Seems like a bad time. Green cherries! There's a unique status in this game called Imp. The green cherry will heal you from that. And what is Imp status? Well, how about we just show it off for later. For now, get a free Phoenix down. Oh, and there's also a hidden passage in here for whatever reason. If you want your second elixir, this is where you can claim it. Actually, I kind of forgot this passage was even here in the first place. Wowzers! Actually, if I recall, you actually sneak over this way from a different direction. Anyway, the real reason I'm in this house is actually something you're supposed to do later, but you can actually do it right now. Notice how this bookshelf isn't quite against the wall here. It's actually possible to come down here early. And there's another hidden passage I want to show off. Because there's something very important I want to grab here. Not only is it this hyper wrist, but the running shoes. When you equip the running shoes as a relic, it grants haste to the user. Now, want to take half a guess of why haste is super useful? It means your turns come around faster. And when your turns come around faster, there are more things you can do. It's such a good relic for a good amount of the game. Because you'll get haste as a spell you can cast later. And there's a party-wide target version of it, which will eventually obsolete this item, but until then, this is a super solid item. Please grab it. Alright, here at the arsenal we can grab some of the other items. Like, you could grab these, but not the auto crossbow, but you come with one anyway. The Regal Cutlass. That is an item for Terra. How about we grab... Trust me on this. I'm grabbing one more for reasons. Because I'm going to need to sell back some of my other items in order to do all the rest of my purchases. The heavy shield can be equipped by some of our other party members here. Plumed hat can be for everybody. Kung Fu shirt is for Locke. Unfortunately, now I'm at a point where I need to start selling some of my other items back. Like this dirk and the mithril knife. This will let me pick up the cotton robe for Kara. Actually, let's equip everything before anything else. Like this. Get your heavy shield. Okay, that does not affect speed. Plumed hat. Unfortunately, the leather armor is the best you can get. Kung Fu suit. Another plumed hat. Unfortunately, your sword is fine. Alright. I just need to do a little bit more inventory rejiggering. So let's go ahead and sell that. We're keeping that Regal Cutlass. And then at this point, we could sell... I want to keep one leather armor around. So all we need to do now is buy an... Actually, no, I think we can use the cotton robe. A plumed hat. I think we can sell this final leather armor. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm short of the heavy shield. Ah, whatever. There's a very good reason I'm doing all this, and I'm setting things up for later so I don't get pissed. Okay, we can just move some of these down now. Eye drops are so useless. It's actually hilarious. Actually, this will be fine. This will be fine. Anyway, there's at least one more item I can go ahead and snag before we're all done here. And it's something you can't immediately buy right now. The Warp Stone. It'll teleport you out of dungeons. So that's pretty nice if you just want to just... In an emergency, you need to just bail. It shouldn't come up too often, but it can be useful. I already grabbed that item. Okay. There's another hidden entrance back over there. Anyway, with all this, we're pretty much done here in town. This guy's blocking the way over here, so we actually have to go exit this way. But I think I've done all the preparations I need to do. So how about we walk so we can have the chance to fight things and get Gil. That would be nice. But before we go anywhere else, let's go to this house. What's that smell? Flowers, his favorite. And this, his favorite tea. There's a tonic in here too. These dishes, they were his favorite. By the way, the bed's a free heal. Sabin, he was here? What the? You know this guy? Of course. He left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I heard Duncan's son, Vargas, is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I do too, especially for what's coming next. The Rhinotar! And just punch him. Just punch him. Tonic will be nice at the very least. Just auto crossbow, smack him, just do whatever. You'll be fine. Ow. You suck. Oh, that's nice. Give me all those points. Anyway, our next destination is actually over here. Mount Colts. Here's some nice little mountaineering music. quite like this track. And notice that figure up there? Oh my fucking god. Pincer attack. You douchebags. Let's get these guys over here. Jesus, game, why? Why would you do this? Oh, that ain't gonna do crap. At this point, let's just see how much damage the... It's pretty good damage. I'll give it that. And you're down! Yeah, technically Edgar deals the most amount of damage for everyone right now. Alright, now if you want this entrance over here, you need to take the path I just walked. This leads you to the Guardian. This is a dirk for Locke. And as you can see, it's very useful, increasing not only his attacking power, but also his speed. Is the Hyper Wrist bugging out on me? Sadly, if you don't have... Oh, we have the remove command right here. Okay, it is working fine. I couldn't remember exactly how it was working. I just thought it... Never mind. My brain is doing a dumb. Now, there's a rare steal that you can occasionally get from these guys. I highly doubt I'm going to get it. It's a piece of equipment you can grab. Ow. Okay, that's worth a cure. I should have probably cured everybody. That's fine. That's much better. Yeah, I highly doubt I'm going to get these guys as rare steal. But if I do, that'd be hilarious. They sadly don't give you very much money. So, that's unfortunate. If you please. If you please, thank you. Tusker, we... You know, just drop him dead. Oh, please no, I don't like... Oh, come on, dick bags. Just kill them all, please. Oh my god, that's so close. Bitch, come on. Let's show off the Bio Blaster real quick. Looks very similar to the Magitech attack, doesn't it? I'm just gonna use a tonic, if that's okay. He shouldn't gore me if I just go to, you know, take something out of his pockets, right? At least I got a freebie! So thanks, douche. Softs will be nice for later. Although I don't actually run into petrification too often in this game. Who might that be? Who'd have thunk it? Can you let me explore optional rooms and... God damn it. Pincer attacks freaking suck. The Noise Blaster can confuse people, if you couldn't have guessed. I'm gonna just light you on fire now, since it's stronger than, you know, punching you. Thankfully, we auto-target, so that's... Oh, no. Oh, don't make me nervous like that. That sucks. Unfortunately, casting magic doesn't turn you around in the right direction. And you actually may have to manage Terra's MP at this point, since you don't got a whole lot of it. But at the very least, there will be a save point in the dungeon, so that'll be nice. And we have a couple sleeping bags. Yeah, I'm already down to under half of her current MP. That's no good, isn't it? Let me get the chest, please. It's a tent. Tents are sleeping bags, as if they apply to the whole party. There's an item in this game called the Mega Elixir. It's basically that at save points. Now this is a very useful point where, you know, set fire to everything, auto crossbow. That should take care of things just fine. I would have liked to have stolen a potion, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. That's just life. But the money's nice. I will at least say that, at least for early game money. That bridge is pretty much no point, except for maybe like story. If I could get your guys' steel, that would be fantastic. But I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it this time around. Oh well. At the very least, I can try. At least the steel percentages aren't as infuriating low as Final Fantasy IX's. Jesus. That's a gripe I'm gonna have to get to when I get to that game eventually. But still. If anything, I like to consume the sleeping bags first, since these are cheaper to acquire than tents. And even then, if you have the chance, only buy tents. Just trust me on that one. Hey, can you burn? That'd be great. Also, don't crit me, please. If you see the screen flash white like that during an attack, that means you scored a crit. And these guys have an attack that can poison you. That's why you need the antidotes. If anything, the poison status is more annoying when you're walking around like this. In battle, it takes away HP in timed increments, and the increments are usually pretty low. It can kill you, though, so be careful. Now, if I could steal another high potion, that would be great. In the meantime, I'm just gonna burn ya. Oh wow, it even killed the first bird. Who'da thunk it? And they're all getting their turns before my fire's going off. Ya douchebags. Oh, you had a high potion? You dick. Congratulations, you took a spear to the face. While everyone else just gained a level, and I gained 440 Grand Prix. Wow. That was dumb. I mean, at least this formation's nice to where I can, just, blast you. So anyway, I started blasting. Wow, this is actually one of the smoother runs of this place I've had. Usually at some point, someone gets poisoned and I have to consume items. And this is doing... Wow. You're not dead yet? You should be now! Yeah, give me those Grand Prix. I need the money. Okay, random encounter rate. What the shit? What the shit? Oh, god damn it, now she's poisoned. Well, we can just take care of this with a good old burning and arrows. Fire arrows, if you will. Well, at the very least, the antidotes will save me some MP. But then it's not like... Is antidote even a very expensive spell in the first place? No, it only costs 3. But I have these antidotes I should rather use. By the way, look at this douchebag. After this random encounter. God diddly damn it. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Bastards. I may actually have to choose to run here. Douchebags. Unfortunately, everyone has a specific run value they have to get to before they actually flee. Like that. You douchebags! You wounded Edgar. Now I have to use a Phoenix down. What a dick. And this is why I buy a shit ton of items. This is why I buy a shit ton of items. It's for situations like this. Because I knew something was going to go wrong. I just knew it. Sabin sent you, right? Who are you? Sabin? Is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant! And how unlucky it is that you have run into me. Unfortunately, he likes to sick his bears on you first. There is a rare steel that I am looking to grab in this fight. Unfortunately, you can't get that opportunity until the bears are gone. This is the initial fight I was thinking of, where you have to kill the mooks before you can actually get an opportunity to fight the other guy. Oh, by the way, this guy will hit you with an AoE attack. It does a bunch of damage and stuff. You can counter it with cures, though. The bears, though, mainly just have high potions. Unfortunately, they do sting a bit, so that kind of sucks. Only one of these bears should be going down right now. Oh, the wrong one. We don't want to do anything just yet. I want to see if what Locke steals from Vargas. So just do it. Come on! I mean, we can only endure so many punches to the face. So Locke, you have one job. Get the steal. Come on! What's the matter? I'm trying to pickpocket you. Unfortunately, when he says that, he kind of punches your face really hard. Specifically twice. Kind of a dick like that. Locke! Please! And this isn't even the last time you're going to be hearing me say this either. Oh, at least there are relics later that... Oh, he didn't have the rare one. What a dick. What a dick. I guess I just have to beat your face in now. You kind of asked for this. You only had a simple potion. Kind of sad, but it's not the end of the world. I'll be fine. Anyway, you just have to hit him a specific amount of times to actually get to the next part of this fight. You'll see what it is. But right now, it's just slaps. Enough! Off with you now! Give it up, Vargas! Is that you, Sabin? Vargas, why'd you do it? How could you do your own father in like that? Fool! He made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No, you were the one he chose. You're a liar! Our master wanted you to be his successor, not me. He appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies! Now have a taste of my superior technique! Mortal attack, Blizzard Fist! Ah, Sabin! The master taught you well! I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom! Doom Fist! This now applies a timer on him. Phew, I tire of this! Alright, now when you hit Blitz, left, right, left, A. You activate Pummel. If you don't do this right away, Sabin will explain this to you. What the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. Sabin! Big brother? The brothers are reunited! Younger brother? At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. Bodybuilder? I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, brother, what are you doing here? We're on our way to the Sable Mountains. To the Returner hideout, no doubt. I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. At this rate, Figaro will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire's gonna pay for what it has done. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight? You'd join us? Sabin! I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Let's get going! I couldn't agree more if there wasn't for the fact that there's a random encounter in the way. Come on! Yeah, there's really not much of a point in doing actual attacking when you can just do pummels like this, because it does far more damage than your basic attack. It's pretty decent, I gotta say. Now, in actuality, Sabin has more moves than just this. So why don't we go into the skill menu real quick and show off blitzes. This is the pummel that you've seen from before. This is the quarter circle motion here. Basically, he fires a beam at an enemy. And this is a meme. X, Y, down, up. Maybe I'll show this off on another enemy if we get into another encounter real quick. Anyway, here's a free tent. Just because, why not? I would like to do one random encounter before I end. Thank you very much. The suplex. Just watch. You see that? There's gonna be a boss coming up later that you don't technically have to do it, but it's a meme. And if you know the meme, you have to do this every single time. And our destination is actually right over here. But we're actually going to do that on the next episode. So, on today's episode of Final Fantasy... I meant to multi-target. Final Fantasy VI. We managed to make it through the mountains, and we even got Sabin for our trouble. Ain't that neat? I'm going to be doing a bit... Oh, I input the blitz incorrectly. Oh, well. Inputs can be a little messy. Anyway, on the next episode, we'll be going to the Returner Hideout, and I'll also be redoing some inventory real quick in between episodes. So, specifically, Locke's inventory is going to have to change up a bit. But with that, I'm Nick, and I'll see you guys next time!